Well, hi folks. As you can see, all my peas are finished, sun's in my eyes, which is a bit depressing. The first lot came and the second lot came and went within a week with this fantastic weather we've been having, and I planted these a month after the last ones, the first ones. So I'm needing to sow some more peas, but the trouble with my plot is, come September, the end of August, I always get mildew, powdery mildew. So I've never had a decent crop. I've had a decent crop growing up until September, and then as soon as September arrives, the whole plant just gets covered in mildew and the peas are ruined and everything. So I've given up doing that. So what I've done, I've trawled the internet to find the most mildew resistant pea available apparently. It's called Terrain, and it said it's resistant to powdery mildew and scores 8 out of 10 for downy mildew resistance or tolerance, which I don't seem to get. I just suffer from powdery mildew. So I'm going to give these a go and see if this do what it says on the tin, because if I can get a crop any time from September to October, that'll be absolutely brilliant. You know, it'd extend my season a great deal, because like I said, I can only really get maybe 2 crops in 2 spaces, because I can't sow the same variety in this again because I'll get powdery mildew. But if this is mildew resistant, then it'll be brilliant. So we're going to give these a go, and we'll come September we'll see if they've worked or not. So like I said, this is where I grew the second lot of peas. It's probably not ideal to grow peas again following them, but there were no pests, so I'm going to do it again because it's the only bit of spare ground I've got at the moment. So I've just added a bit more blood fishing bone, and all I'm going to do is just make a shallow drill about 1 inch deep, sort of flat bottomed as they say. It doesn't really matter if it's flat bottomed or not. As you can see, the soil's just like dust, so I need to give it a really good watering. And again, as you know, the way I sow my peas, I cannot be arsed with this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 an inch apart in the shape of a 5 on a dice. We'll just get them chucked in. The more the merrier. Now I'm not sure whether this is a tall variety or a dwarf variety, because it doesn't actually say on the packet, but it does say plant your rows 2 feet apart, which suggests it's not a very tall variety, because you wouldn't plant peas that are going to grow to 6 foot, 2 foot apart, I don't suppose. So it may only be a dwarf variety, but we'll see as they grow, and if they are, then that'll mean they'll grow quicker anyway, presumably, before they start to produce the pods. So that's it really. Just fill my drill back in. I'm going to cover this with some meshing, keep the mice off. No need to grow these in gutters this time of year because it's that warm. Should be up and running in about, I'd say, within a week. So I'm just going to put the little gutter on. Sorry, not my gutter. With protection. Just some 10mm mesh. Too small for the mice to get through. And hopefully we should get a pretty fast germination. So we'll see if they do become mildew resistant or not, and if so, it'd be really good, because like I said, I can get a really good later crop. I'll figure that out later, and then I can extend my season, because otherwise I'll be finished now, and all I've done is frozen all my peas. It's nice to get them nice and fresh. So that's that. Only took a minute. Just give it a really good flooding in. Because like I said, this soil is so dry now, it's not rained for ages. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, absolutely throw it down, so that should give the garden a good old drink. As you can see, it's that dry, it's not even soaking in, it's just sitting on the top. So that's it folks, giving these peas a try. A bit of a stupid crap video, but they're called Terrain, if anyone's interested, giving them a go. And they're supposed to be the most mildew resistant pea available, so like I said, give them a go, and if they work, it'll be brilliant. That's about it folks. See you later.